Plumbing adheres to natural laws such as gravity, pressure, and water. Knowing this helps you to decipher its mysteries and make dozens of repairs to your home's plumbing system. You can save yourself a lot of time, effort, and money. In today's video, we're going to delve into everything that plumbers need to know. This is essentially your Plumbing for Dummies guide. Reheat solder when you cannot cut the pipe. Cutting a soldered pipe is the best technique to disconnect it. However, there are situations when you can't because you can't get a cutting instrument into this space or because cutting the pipe would leave it too short to establish a new connection. To remove the fitting, heat the joint and take it off while the solder melts. Have a moist rag nearby and wipe off the hot solder as soon as possible before it hardens. Be sure to wear gloves to avoid burning your fingertips. A quick clean will sometimes make the pipe suitable for a new fitting. Before you put a new fitting on, you'll probably have to sand off some extra solder with sandpaper or an emery cloth. Maintaining the water supply system. A water supply system is a network of pipes that brings clean water into the home. The system is highly pressure dependent. Water in these pipes is supplied by one of two sources, city water or wells. City water enters your home through a massive pipe known as the main pipe, which runs parallel to your street. If your connection to the main isn't working properly, contact a professional. Damage to the main can lead to civil lawsuits and large fines. People who do not have access to city water usually get their water from wells. High pressure water must then be pumped into the home. Reduced pressure prevents water from reaching the highest and most remote parts of your home. Showers and faucets are usually the first to suffer from low pressure. Pressure is affected by a variety of factors, including leaks and blockages. If the leak's caused by a faulty connection, it can be easily repaired in-house. Your water meter is connected to the main pipe. Before or after your meter, there is a shutoff valve. The valve shuts off the water supply system, which is useful when performing repairs. Piping that's been properly installed is leak-proof. The system, on the other hand, disintegrates over time. In some cases, a plumber may determine that a complete overhaul of the plumbing is required. When the pressure is high, the water supply system performs optimally. As a result, the system is extremely vulnerable to damage. A leak in the drainage system, for example, will only cause damp-related issues. Leaks in the water supply system, on the other hand, go a step further. They affect water pressure. Showers and toilet flushing are rendered impossible due to low water pressure. Leaks are obviously the most dangerous in the water supply system. Because of the system's sensitivity, problems are best handled by professionals. Replace metal drain lines with plastic. Metal drain lines under sinks appear to be more reliable than plastic drain lines, but they really aren't. Plastic, on the other hand, is superior in practically every way. Less expensive and easier to install and adjust or tighten if a leak occurs. Plastic, unlike metal, does not corrode. When a metal drain leaks, replacing the entire assembly with plastic is frequently the best option. Piggyback shutoff valves. We've all got shutoff valves under our toilets and sinks that have a bad track record. These valves frequently fail to seal completely, and in rare cases, they never close at all. There's an option to replace in this scenario, especially if you have recently replaced your old valve with a new one. Several home improvement stores sell piggyback shutoff valves that link to other shutoffs. As a result, plumbers simply disconnect the affected supply line and replace the valve. Another good idea is to install a new supply line. There's no need to shut off the main water valve if the old shutoff valve shuts slightly. Plumbers prefer to just place a container beneath the valve to catch the trickle. PVC and CPVC pipes are two different things. PVC and CPVC pipes are completely different. If you go to the store and don't know which one to ask for, you risk purchasing a pipe that won't do the job. Even the way we measure these pipes differs, so not only will the pipe most likely not fit, but they'll also perform different functions. For hot water, the CPVC pipe is far superior. Professional plumbers will typically use PVC pipe for cold water and regular water lines, and CPVC pipe for hot water lines or items such as dishwasher or washing machine, which frequently have hot water running through them. They are evaluated in different ways. For PVC pipe, the diameter of the inside of the pipe would be measured. In the case of CPVC pipe, the measurement is based on the outside diameter of the pipe. Take a small piece of the pipe that you're looking to fit and replace. This is a simple way to ensure that you get exactly what you're looking for without having to go to the store over and over again, purchasing the wrong product. The people at the hardware store will be able to tell you what type of pipe it is and how long it should be. Another interesting fact, when working with PVC, you may discover that there are two of everything. There will be a small indicator to tell the two apart if you look closely at the fine print on the packaging. The indicator Schedule 40 is only intended for use with pressurized hot water lines. DVD DVW will be displayed on the other indicator. The suffix DVW denotes that these pipes are intended for drains, valves, and water lines. Clean the shower head. Soak the shower head in vinegar by placing it in a plastic bag filled with vinegar and securing the bag with a wire or rubber band. Remove the vinegar bag and run water for a few minutes to clear the vinegar and all the peeled off buildup. You can also remove the shower head from the pipe and soak it for a few hours in a bag of vinegar. Wash the shower head under running water and reattach it to the pipe from which it was removed. Never ignore plumbing leaks. The constant drips that comes from your pipes or faucets can lead to higher water bills. Every day, leaking faucets waste several gallons of precious water. Every day, the toilet can waste over 100 gallons. Always repair water leaks as soon as possible. Even the smallest leak should never be ignored because it can grow into a larger, more expensive problem. Don't over-tighten supply lines. To be safe, it's tempting to tighten up supply channels. Over-tightening supply lines, on the other hand, is riskier than under-tightening them. Tightening a leaking connection is simple, but over-tightening can damage rubber seals and shatter threaded nuts. Make it a habit to tighten the connections at both ends of the supply line using your fingers, and use pliers to give them another 1/8 to quarter turn. If they leak, tighten them up even more. Know where all the main valves are located. Know where the major valves are before moving into a new home. In the event of an emergency, such as a burst pipe, this will assist in turning off the water supply. Also be aware of the location of the main drain line. Learn more about the sewer line's access points in case you need to undertake routine cleanouts. Individual valves may not be available in some condos and apartments. Don't reuse supply lines. When changing a toilet or a faucet, reusing the old flexible supply lines can save you money, but don't do it. Plastic deteriorates with time, and even a minor leak could cause extensive water damage. It's a minor danger, but one that's not worth taking. Purchase new lines that are braided stainless steel and are less likely to explode. Even if your braided lines are several years old, you should replace them. Use that plumber's tape. To avoid water leaks around fittings and joints, pipe threads must be sealed. High-quality plumber's tape can quickly seal pipe threads. Teflon tape is another name for plumber's tape. Before connecting any plumbing fittings and joints, wrap the threads 3 times with tape. It's worth noting that yellow tape is developed specifically for use in gas lines, but white plumber's tape is suitable for normal residential plumbing. Make vacuuming your friend. When attempting to dislodge clogs caused by small or hard objects such as children's toys, combs, or toothbrushes, suck it out with a wet and dry vacuum. In comparison to a plunger, which only pushes objects deeper down the drainage, vacuuming works better at dislodging small objects. It'll be more difficult to remove an object if it's pushed further down the drainage. And there you have it, everything you need to know about plumbing for dummies and some of the top tips and tricks to DIY when it comes to your plumbing and the majority of your minor plumbing issues. Now, we aren't condoning you becoming a full-on DIY plumber, but these small things can easily fix yourself. But don't hesitate to call a plumber if you're unsure or worried you may make the issue worse. Let us know down below which tip was the most useful and which was the least. If you're already a plumber running your own business or just about to start and grow your own plumbing business, you must learn the 4 critical things plumbing business owners wish they had learned before starting a plumbing business. You don't make the same mistakes. Plumber Accelerator has put together a free training video you can watch for free right now that will show you exactly how to start, grow, and build your plumbing business the right way so you can consistently guarantee profitable work, free up your time, all whilst reducing stress levels and allowing you to have sustainable and more profitable business that works for you. In this free training video, you'll also learn how to generate a steady stream of jobs on demand and with predictability month after month in your local area without relying on word of mouth and referrals, how to stop competing on price with other plumbers and escape your competition, how to convert at least 90% of your quotes and estimates into sales, how to command premium prices and attract high-quality customers that will be happy to pay more. Click on the link in the description below the video. If you enjoyed today's video, don't forget to like and subscribe so you never miss any of our new and upcoming content. Thanks for watching.